But yeah, terrible thing that happened in Japan. Of course, the next morning we had our own little panic attack. You know, oh, what if we get a tsunami? A tsunami. Everybody was evacuated out of certain towns. Twilight was filming their new installment of the next movie over in Tofino. They got evacuated. Everybody freaked out. Which just goes to tell you, even God doesn't want that piece of crap movie being made. I was actually watching TV when it happened, and you know, I was just flicking through, and I went to CNN and saw the water go over. It was just terrible. And after a while, I was watching it, man, 20 minutes, an hour, whatever, and figured, okay, I want to see what all their news channels are saying. What were CTV and CBC talking about? Illegal hits in hockey.
Right on.
I love how we got our priorities straight. Just perfect. Oh no, one millionaire hit another millionaire. Well, what do we do? Is he going to be okay? Is he going to get paid while he's off? Oh good. Oh, I was really worried. I can't really talk. I'm a Leafs fan. I don't even watch hockey. CTV can be really funny though, especially on a really slow news day. I swear it's just the same three stories just over and over and over. They might as well just film the same three and just send everybody home. No, we'll just put it on a loop. Of course, you know that when they do that, a newsworthy story is going to come on the news. Quick, get back here, get back here. There was one night I was watching the news, same thing, just over and over, the same stories. You guys having fun over there? Yeah. You don't know this is...
Musical chairs right
You don't know this is a story or a show going on?
No, story.
I was watching the news one night on CTV, and they had this story from Korea. This Korean woman was at the zoo, and she leaned over the crocodile pit. And before you get ahead of me, it doesn't get any better. She drops her cell phone into the crocodile pit, and a crocodile eats it. And that was the story. You know, there was no, oh, we had to cut it open in front of everybody, get the cell phone out. The crocodile didn't die. You know, he didn't open his mouth, and all of a sudden you heard his ringtone. I remember when Rock was young, me and Susie had so much fun. None of that. Smart people will get that one. Yeah, the story concluded, there it is. The story concluded with, she had to get a new cell phone. That was it. That was the story. So I had enough. I emailed them. What, you can't come up with something better than that? They replied, well, it was a slow day in hockey. Yeah. Is everybody sick and tired of hearing about the Olympics? Did you see that last month? Last month on CTV, all we heard was, you know, oh, it's the 1-year anniversary of the Olympics. The 1-year anniversary. I get it. We did well. Who cares? I'm as patriotic as the next guy, but do we have to relive this every single year? I swear, I'm going to be 50 years old, and welcome to the 24th anniversary of the 2010 Winter Olympics. Jeez. And once again, same as last year, the Paralympics got shafted. They didn't talk about it at all. Last year, we got 20-second snippets. That was it. This year, nothing. We got some great athletes, we do. There's some great handicapped athletes. Rick Hansen, Lauren Wollstonecroft, Jerome McGinley, you know. Fantastic. Wow. Oh, we got a Flames fan. Did you hear, before the Olympics last year, the committee came forward and figured, you know, since we're showing a little bit of the Paralympics, let's make it a little more exciting. So they brought forth a few new games that they wanted to try out. Unfortunately, they didn't get approved. Games like blind skeleton. Have fun. Oh, we didn't stick to that. Wheelchair aerials. And he's up. Oh, he didn't stick the landing. Oh. Morbidly obese bobsled. And she's stuck again. Germophobic pair skating. Throws her up in the air. I'm not touching her. ADD biathlon. Everything's fine until they get up to the gun. Squirrel! We lose so many spectators with that one. Anorexic ski jump. And she's up. Oh, a gust of wind. And she's in the trees. Agoraphobic cross-country skiing. First one outside wins. Obsessive compulsive curling. Quit sweeping! Whoa! Whoa! Midget moguls. You can picture that one for yourself.
Little people.
I was surfing the internet the other day, and I was on the CBC site, saw this headline that just struck me really funny. Air Canada has stopped shipping monkeys. When did this become a problem? I've heard of shipping certain animals, but monkeys? Give them a seat. They can walk around just like anybody else. Give them a seat. It's not going to be a problem. The sale of banana daiquiris would go through the roof. Of course, then they get a little belligerent. I guess that'd cause a problem. You know, they get unruly. They start screaming at people, throwing their own poo around. And nobody wants that. They'd be great for security when you think about it. You know, say a terrorist just happens to get on the plane, you know, because that never happens. Once they're in the air, he gets up. I'm taking over this plane. All of a sudden, he hears a little. What was that? I want you to fly this. What was? All of a sudden, the feces comes across the table and just. All the monkeys just gang up on him, throw him out of the plane. As he's falling down here, I'm sick of these motherfucking monkeys on this motherfucking plane.
Damn.
Speaking of airlines, there was some people that were stranded a while back on Buenos Aires. And they were stranded in the plane. They had to wait a few hours. Fortunately, Cyndi Lauper just happened to be there. Must be really hurting for money. I mean, she's scoping out airports now. So she played a few songs for the people waiting. Isn't that a form of terrorism? Pretty sure halfway through True Colors, they'd be the security would just jump or throw her out, wouldn't you think? I mean, that's one taser-related death that I'd be okay with.
Oh.
All right.
I love Cyndi Lauper.
Well, it happened. What's worse, when they got on the plane, the in-flight movie was Twilight Eclipse. Back to this monkey thing for a minute. Again, I was, again online, because that's all I do apparently. Another headline, how the human penis lost its spines. Of course, you had to read into this, right? I had to read on. Apparently, for those who believe in evolution, they went on to say that monkeys are very similar to humans. Apparently 97% of the DNA is the same. The one major difference, other than the hair apparently, well, not that I can talk, is the penis. Obviously their penis is much smaller, but the monkey penis, the male monkey penis, has spines, little bumps on it. Now, that's fine until you read on and find out what they're for. Anybody know what they're for? So the female can't get away. I'm not kidding. I'm not making this shit up. It's so the female cannot get away. And don't lie to me, there's one guy in this crowd thinking, oh, I wish I had those. I really do. It would really help. Not me, though. I mean, I have my own method. I just look for a woman in a wheelchair. When she's not looking, I just slip the club on her.